So hello everyone. I wonder if you can see me. I'm not sure if you can. Let's have a little look. So I think...
Hiya buddy. Hey up.
Hello! Can you see me everyone? I think you can, yes. Perfect, you're all saying hello. Janet Outdoors, hi to everyone at Lavvu Gathering. Thank you, everyone over there on YouTube. Paul Liddell, hiya, over at Twitch, Icebreaker. Hope you're doing well. So, I don't know if you guys can hear, it's a little bit wet, so I am currently sat down inside this awesome modified Lavvu that Nigel Outdoors has created and gifted myself and Ellie to use for the weekend. Yeah, very thankful for that because it's meant that we can put a big double sleeping bag and sleeping pad in here, which is good and comfy for Ellie after her surgery. So yeah, we've had a lovely time here. The weather's actually just come in to greet you guys. It hasn't been here the whole weekend. It's been like glorious weather, to be honest. Really sunny morning, a little bit chilly, but then it's yes, decided to come and greet you with a little sprinkle of rain. So hopefully that eases and I'll take you on a little walk around, because obviously with all these electronics, it's a little bit hit and miss sometimes walking around in the rain.
Good afternoon, Liam.
Paul Rawlings, good afternoon. Janet Outdoors, yes, can see you, brilliant. Well, I'll give you a quick scan around so you guys can see where I am. I'm in just outside of Wales, or just inside of Wales, I don't actually know. So outside of Wales, we are just outside of Wales, Shropshire, there we are. So literally near the border, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 12, 13 Lavvus here all set up. Most of them are modified. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to show you guys. So I'll give you a quick scan around and you can see where we are. No way, Cam, with the cheers. You legend. Thank you so much, buddy. You absolute gentleman. That's amazing. First cheer of the channel. Thank you so much. And also Dean Shelley's World Camping. I don't know if you guys are watching, but thank you so much for the subscription last night. I realised just as I tuned into the stream today that you'd subscribed, so thank you so much. Jason Cole, hello buddy. Hope you're doing well. Icebreaker, honestly, thank you so much, Cam. That means a lot. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Mum. Hope you're doing well over there on YouTube. Jason Cole, hope you're doing well, buddy. And thank you for watching last night's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. That was a really good time, actually, with the State Detective and Feared Woods. But yeah, it's unfortunate about the rain, but that's not going to stop us. It might mean that the stream is a little bit shorter than usual. And that is only just because of the weather, but hopefully it passes and I can show you some of the cool bits that we've got. I'll still walk around while it's wet, but I just want it to ease a tiny little bit so I can put the electronics out and get them exposed. But yeah, I'm glad the signal's good here. It's a little bit better than when I'm in the woods. I think all the trees make it very hard for signal to get in, so I think the field is playing to our aid today. But I've got some cool little bits around me, which I'll show you. I've done a really cool little setup with the Lavvu. I'll quickly move backwards behind the camera and show you the setup that I'm in. It's a modified size 2 Lavvu with a really tall skirt on it. So the skirt lifts up the Lavvu, giving you loads more usable internal space because you're not cramped in that tiny corner of kind of unusable space. It lifts that right up so you can sleep fully extended in the space. I brought with me a spare half of a Lavvu. It's another size 2 half of a Lavvu, so 1 poncho. And I've actually strapped that to the top, or hooked that over the top of the Lavvu, stretched that out in front, and I've got a porch here. It's amazing. It's really cool. I've seen a few people on Instagram do it. But yeah, really, really happy with how it's turned out. So I'll show you guys that in a second. Lee Bundy, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. I've actually got the ghillie kettle that you very kindly gifted myself and Ellie last year right here. So I will show you very quickly. There's the ghillie kettle. We've been rolling that all morning for a boil, and it has been keeping Ellie very happy. Kept the coffees coming, the teas rolling, so very perfect. Martin, loud and clear, Liam. I'm glad. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Really good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Having a really nice time here at Lavvu's R Us. So basically, this is a grassroots Lavvu meetup. Nigel, Colin, down here in Shropshire, have always been really hands-on making their Lavvu modifications, kind of pioneered it, and yeah, it's just great to come and spend some time with loads of other people who have got all of those Lavvus and just chat all things about these. William, afternoon Liam, got the patch, thank you bro. It'll be attached to my bushcraft fire lighting kit bag shortly. That's awesome. I'm so glad, William. Glad it all arrived safe. I know one went missing that I sent out to a chap, so I'm going to get that sent over to him again. But one missing out of the whole batch isn't too bad. And actually, I wanted to let all you guys know who are watching, I will do an announcement post on YouTube and Instagram, but considering you're all here, you get to know first. I'm going to be running another Twitch giveaway soon, probably in a week, for another bearskin fleece. So it is a medium-sized coyote brown again. Bearskin were over the moon with the stream, as was I, and they really offered me another one to give away. So I thought that's a really cool opportunity to do that. I will try and make it so it's inclusive to the guys, you lot who are watching on YouTube, because I know last time it was only available to the Twitch gang. But if not, remember Twitch is free to come over and join. If you're a member of Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription on Twitch, which means you get ad-free viewing of the channel, which is really cool. And it also supports the channel because Twitch is owned by Amazon, so they kind of just support me through you guys having Prime, which is awesome. So I will try and get that giveaway going, but very exciting that there's another opportunity to win a bearskin fleece. Cedric, how are we doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Ellie, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have a Nash Titan bivvy with overwrap cover. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Sorry about the little bit of low network there, guys. I think as the rain has just come over, a deeper cloud, it's just dropped one of the signals. But quickly, let me show you, badger them for an XL. I can always do, 100%. More than happy to do that, buddy. Paul, thank you so much. You absolute nutter. Thank you so much, Paul. For the subscription. That is incredible. You must be getting close now. You guys must be getting me close to that 10 subscriber target, which is absolutely amazing considering it's only the second stream I've been affiliate on Twitch. But the rain's easing now. I'm going to take that little opportunity. We've got to kind of be quick and hit and miss with these things. So I'm going to put the phone in the pocket quickly and show you guys my setup. Have a little drink. But let us pop out and show you guys where I'm camping. The awesome setup that Nigel's gifted me, and you can see the porch setup there as well. So it's a Polish Lavvu, size 2, with a really cool skirt. It's got some windows in there as well, and you can see that I've used another size 2 Lavvu half to create a really cool porch, which gives this amazing space that you can sit under and enjoy, obviously, the camp area if there is a bit of rain, like how I've been doing. And also you can have the door open without any chance of rain getting inside. I've also been using this little lantern hanger here. I'm not sure if you can see it, guys. Been using this lantern hanger, which is quite handy, just to keep my things stored away. And like I said, the gilly kettle as well, to keep the kettle boiled. And this is a fantastic bit of kit that obviously you can have a fire down in the middle of. And even in a hurricane, that will boil you a drink, if you did want one in a hurricane, that is.
Very well, thanks Paul. Enjoying the camp over here in Wales, despite the rain.
So yeah, as you can see, some really cool modifications done to this Lavvu. The Lavvu was a Polish military tent that came in 2 halves. It meant infantry soldiers as a pair could carry their shelter with them. So they both have a rain cover, a poncho essentially, with a hood and arm sleeve, so they could still use their equipment, use a rifle, and then also you can join them together, button them up, and you've got a very, very good canvas teepee. So fantastic bits of kit, and they are becoming more and more sought after and more costly to source, especially the size 3s. I remember when I went to the first bushcraft show, or the second bushcraft show that I went to, size 3 Lavvus I think were £50. I got a size 2 for, it was either £30 or £40, and now you'd be looking to get one of these probably £120. So it's incredible in 5 or 6 years just how much the popularity has increased the price of these things. But still absolutely amazing to get your hands on if you can do it. But I would recommend the longer one. Whoa. Cam here, got subscriber only chat on. Have I got subscriber only chat on? I shouldn't have subscriber only chat on. Sorry guys, let me do that. Mum of PN gifting Dave T81 a sub. Thank you so much. Let me just oh hey. Cheer 1. I'm gonna have to make sure the sound voice thing. Thank you so much, Cam. You absolutely amazing person. That's crazy. Let me just quickly go onto here and turn off subscriber only chat. I'm not sure why it's done that, so I do apologise guys. That was not intentional. I'm not digging for subscribers, so I can only apologise on that behalf.
I got my power suit. I got my power suit on. We've just been to the rocket, haven't we, Harrison?
I'm still learning how to do all this affiliate business. So you have to bear with me. But yeah, how's your weekend been so far, guys? Have you been up to much? Have you been out in the woods? Have you been out for any walks? Have you just been in? Has the weather been awful? To be honest, like I said, it's been hit and miss here. It was really, really good all night, all last night. The whole evening was perfect. Didn't have a drop of rain, and then it came to about midday today, and then suddenly it was a little pitter patter of rain starting here and there, peeking through, but we can't complain. Like I said, we've had an absolutely amazing time up until now, and it's not going to stop anything. It just means that filming's a little bit more difficult, so I've got to stash myself and the camera under cover. So yeah, let me just try and turn off subscriber only chat. I think Cam, you said that was on, which I am trying to turn off now, so I apologise for this. I don't even know how it would have turned on. Oh my lord. Ellie Corbett coming in with the sub. Thank you so much. Amazing. I'm going to have to dip my hat to you. I said every time I get a sub, I'll have to dip my hat. Thank you so much, guys. Hype Train level 1 as well. Holy dooly. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. They were in that corner over there and they just went to it, didn't they?
Right. So let me turn off subscriber only chat. There's a few donkeys actually in this field as well last night. It was quite funny to get woken up at occasional times with them doing their calls. It was so funny, and yeah, in fact one of them is renowned for just eating anything. Even Colin, one of the lads from here, said it's not too uncommon to see them eating a load of charcoal out of the fire pit in the morning, which I find hilarious. So sub only chat, let's turn that off. Why is that on? I think I found the button. I do apologise about this, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. It's a little bit hard to, why is this not working? There we are. We've got it. There we are. 10 out of 10. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. No way have you just smashed that goal already. That's insane. Thank you so much. You're all amazing. Yeah, honestly, Ellie, Dean Shelley's Wild Camping, Mum of PN for the gifted sub, first gifted sub on the channel. Thank you so much. And that was to, who is that to? Dave T81. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. We'll get a few emotes in chat as well. And you guys over on YouTube, I am going to be uploading a load of custom emotes to my YouTube, so you guys who are subscribed over there or members or whatever get a chance to use the emotes in chat as well. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to spam a load of rain ones because it is in fact rainy at the moment, as Mum PM just said. So the room is out of subscriber only chat now, so let's have a little walk around and I'll show you some of these Lavvu setups. It's an awesome space. Oh, Jason Cole, thank you so much for following. Really do appreciate it.
Hello.
Absolute gent. Really appreciate it. Hello, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm just sheltering out of the rain at the moment, doing the best I can to keep the camera covered from the wet. But it's a lovely day out here in Wales, despite the rain. There's about 18 of us all here, enjoying our kind of skill sharing time and enthusiasm about the Polish Lavvu. It's a really funny thing when a tent brings a group of people together. There's so many little different sub-niches in bushcraft. There's those who really love the Lavvus, those who've tried them, those who want to try them, and I think anyone who does get their hands on one always falls in love with them. They're so versatile, and the amount of modifications ways that you can put them up, utilize them with different bits of kit. I mean, even here right now there's like 10 different ways of using a Lavvu, which is insane. Oh, we're taking a quick ad break over on Twitch, guys. So that's for anyone who's not a subscriber. They're taking an ad break right now. Obviously, being a subscriber to the channel, even if it is through Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, it gives you ad-free viewing. So we'll just take a few second break while, we'll take a few second wait. Sorry, we'll take a few second wait while the adverts run. Hello, Twitch bot. I love that. Sub-only chat is off now. Perfect. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure why I'd put Twitch, why Twitch had done that. I'm not fishing for subs or anything. I'd rather it was just followers only, and that way I just don't get all the bots coming into chat and flooding it with kind of adverts about, oh, we can promote your stream or whatever, and I'm fine. I'm sure people will come along and follow in if they want to, and that's the main thing. But I might actually get the kettle boiling in a second, so it'd be a good chance to show you the ghillie kettle in action. I've got with me here, I was just looking for them while I was fumbling around. I've got, again, a box of fire starters here, and really handy to keep them in a tin because they keep nice and dry. You can see I've been ripping them off. They're just cotton wool pads dipped in a paraffin wax, so you can tear them up. Really good fibrous edge. You can start those with a fire steel if you do need, or just a lighter. You don't need loads, especially with dry kindling, and we've got some dry bits already in the ghillie kettle ready to go, so I will probably fire that up and get the kettle boiling for Ellie, because I'm sure she's dying for a drink. And there's plenty of other people here who drink hot drinks. I'm not the only weirdo who doesn't. So yeah, I'll get that boiling for everyone and show you guys the ghillie kettle. So I'll turn the camera around, I'll leave it under cover, and I will go into the rain because I'm waterproof and electrics are not. I just get miserable in the wet. So is that visible for you guys? So guys, this is the ghillie kettle. I'm not sure if you can see the bottom of that, so I might quickly tilt the camera down ever so slightly, just so you can see the bottom where I'm going to be doing the fire. What I've got here is some hardwood boards, and I've got one hardwood board underneath, just acting as a defense for that grass. I don't want to burn the field, so just a simple bit of wood laid down, and that bottom tray here can go onto it. And as you can see, it's got a hole here where you can either feed material through, or if there's a breeze and wind, you can point that towards the wind, and that will then rocket the fuel up. It will feed the oxygen that the fire needs. So we've got these broken up bits of hardwood kindling in there, really just good dry wood, and again some paraffin, wax, cotton wool pads as a fire lighter. They don't take much to go, so then we can just nestle that down in between those two. And the good thing is you get some amazing wind protection from this stove, which is why they're often referred to as hurricane stoves, because of the fact that you could use these in a hurricane. So you simply plonk that on the top, and the fire works its way up through the ghillie kettle on the inside, and obviously you can even boil something on the top of it. So it's a fantastic bit of kit. You can drop your fuel in the top there. If you think you need some more oxygen, you can open it up. But as you can see, there's plenty of flame in there. And the more I protect it, the more it draws. So it kind of self-fuels itself. And it is really just like a little log burner inside when it gets going. It's fantastic just how quick the water boils. And in fact, it's only about 3/4 full. So let's get a little bit more water in there. Yes, Dave T81. Sorry, I had subscriber only chat on. So yeah, I didn't intend for that to cause a problem with people being able to comment. I've got the Ridge Monkey here, which is a fantastic company for water containers and carriers. This is a 5-litre one. It does come with a tap attachment, but after that broke off one time, I thought it's probably better to keep it just as 2 flat ones. There's nothing to break off then. And of course, it's a great place to put your stickers. Just going to fill that up there, tiny little bit more. So the water goes around the edge of this fire, essentially. As you can see, the flames are coming out the top, licking out there, and the water's in the jacket around the outside. Then you've got a lid here for the kettle, and that does in fact whistle. So we'll get a nice warning when that's ready to boil, or when it is boiling. And it sends a nice ring over through camp that the kettle's ready, so anyone who's thirsty knows to bring a cup over. I did message you your Facebook page about that, as I thought it was unusual. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I do appreciate that. I'm still learning the nuances of Twitch, so having it on subscriber only mode was a complete mistake. And thank you, Mama PN, for the gifted sub. Honestly, means the world. And Icebreaker for the bits as well. You guys have smashed that subscriber goal already that Twitch had put on for the channel. I hadn't put that subscriber goal on, so yeah, I can only thank you guys enough. You know, more than enough. It's incredible. Your guys' support is so valued, and I hope you enjoy the content and enjoy coming out on little trips like this. Like I said, it won't be the longest stream today because I don't want to be too antisocial. It's nice to bring you guys along there and give you a little bit of a sight into what we're up to. As you can see, you got Nigel in the background there cooking up, or getting ready with the kettle boiling, and the dog there. But yeah, it's just been really, really nice to catch up with everyone, to be honest. It's been long overdue. We'll be quieter on chat till you change it back. Yes, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things I didn't even realise. That's not looking Lavvu. Yeah, 100%. That is the kitchen, actually, the camp kitchen. Yeah, it's all these little hidden things on Twitch. There's like subscriber only mode, emote only, chat. So yeah, I can put it onto emote only, so you guys can only talk in emotes. Imagine if I did that and didn't realise. I'd just be thinking, oh, everyone's just feeling in a very emote way today. No one would be able to tell me. Yes, so in fact, I'll take you, while this is boiling, we'll hear the kettle whistling. I'll take you on a little walk around. I might start at one of the bigger modified Lavvus. We won't have a look inside them, obviously they're people's Lavvus, but I'll give you a little brief tour of the outside of them and show you just what you can do with a Lavvu, different ways of setting them up, different ways people have chose to modify them. And yeah, I think this is almost boiling actually, as a matter of fact. We're getting there. Doesn't take long, guys. It's lovely, and that's the benefit of one of these. You can cook straight on the top, so it's fantastic. And as you can probably tell, the fire is so protected, not 1 ounce of wind would get in there and put that off. So if you were desperate for a brew, and you go out a lot in the woods, the ghillie kettle, Kelly kettles, hurricane kettles, storm kettles, whatever you want to call them, that is probably the best bet. I'm not sure if you can hear that now. You can hear the water bubbling already. It's not going to be long at all. So let's have a little look at some of these Lavvus. There you are, guys, you can see down inside that. Hey, who's that? What is that? OF5MO, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Just in Wales, actually. This is the Lavvu where I've spent the night. And yeah, it's been so comfortable. Honestly, it's so nice. The porch has been a fantastic addition. It's just utilising another size 2 Lavvu. And yeah, it's really quickly become a favourite of mine. It's the first time I tried this setup and I absolutely love it. Can't wait to do it at some future shows. Obviously there you have a standard size 2 Lavvu. It's not pegged out at the front where the doors are, hence it's a little bit flatter there, but you can see the size difference between those two. Or I hope you can anyway. I'm sure you guys can see those two now. So yeah, there's 2 Lavvus of the same size but looking different. OF5MO just subscribed. No way, thank you so much. What did I say? I've got to take the hat off. Thank you so much. Let's get some emotes spammed down in chat, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's amazing. You guys are incredible. And there's the kettle. I thought there was someone just whistling or screaming, but there we have, in fact, the ghillie kettle whistling away. You can see it rocking. Kettle's boiled, everyone. Where is Ellie? She would... You got your cup? Brilliante? Yeah, perfect. So Ellie's going to get her cup ready. And I'm actually just going to sit down. I've realised the camera's out of view for 1 second. Thank you so much, OF5MO, is it? OF5MO. Thank you so much, honestly, that means the world. You're what a top person, thank you so much. Just boiled up the kettle, ready, mainly for Ellie. So, really looking forward to sitting by this fire, warming the hands up for a few minutes, and then once I've got this poured, I'll keep showing you guys around. I was just showing you the 2 different sizes of Lavvu, despite them being the same size of Lavvu. One's just increased massively by the addition of a skirt and a porch section. WLC, thank you so much, honestly, and yeah, really appreciate you dropping a subscribe. Means the world. Thank you so much. Let's get this water going. So we have a Tokes 750ml cup in which I have fixed the handle now, because last stream, which was a bit of an impromptu one, when I just became affiliate, and again was blown away with you guys' support on that stream. But yeah, the handle came off when I just made a hot chocolate. So I almost spilt it down myself. I luckily managed to get away with just one tiny patch on the trousers, and it didn't go through. So much sturdier now. That isn't going to go anywhere. I'm not going to spill it over myself. So we can be trusted today. What is that? The picture quality is much better on Twitch than YouTube. That's strange. I'll have to have a little look at the settings for that, but there you are, guys, over on YouTube. If you heard that, somehow Twitch has got a better quality of video, so if you did want to pop over, come and watch over on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can use that to subscribe for ad-free viewing, and it doesn't cost you guys anything. It's a hidden benefit of Amazon Prime. They don't tell you about it, but yeah, it's pretty funky. All you got to do is follow my channel on Twitch, click the subscribe button, and it will tell you in the small print underneath, use Amazon Prime to do this. So Ellie's having a coffee. Paul, I just saw your message. You were saying pop on camera and say hi, Ellie. I'll try and get her to do so, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. I think it's a bit less delayed over here too, funnily. That's on Twitch as well, Ellie says. Well, your coffee is ready, Ellie. Paul has requested you come on camera for a second, but she's knitting away, she's crocheting away, so I'm not sure we'll convince her to, Paul. Maybe next time in the future. Maybe on day one of... Oh, thank you for following, Uber90. Really appreciate it. Ube90? Is that how you'd like me to refer to you? Or... And another follow. Thank you for following Moth97 by 97. I massively appreciate it. You absolute legends. Welcome on in. We're just having a little brew up at the moment. Just boiled up the Gilly kettle, which is here. Awesome little hurricane kettle. It's hollow, and you put the fire on the inside, and it boils the water that is encapsulating that internal tube. So the fire goes up through the middle. As you can see, my hand can go up inside. The water's in the jacket around it, and it makes for a hurricane-proof, storm-proof kettle. It's boiling hot now, so I don't need to carry on boiling it, but I just wanted to demonstrate how it works. So I've just got the coffee ready for Ellie, who isn't going to come on camera because she's busy crocheting, but I'll put it just there out of reach, out of eye shot, so she can come and whisk it away. Khalid, 23... Khalid the 23rd, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, massively appreciate it. Welcome on in. Like I was just saying, just been boiling some water up for a brew. I'm here just outside of Wales to enjoy a Lavvu camp. Thank you so much. It's dough. You nutters. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Xmo13. Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
F5 bot. Strange. F5 and bot. Yeah, I think they might be, to be honest. But, you know, a follow's a follow. So, thank you, followers. Welcome on in. Josh, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We've just been boiling up some coffee for Ellie in the Gilly kettle. We're just outside of Wales in Shropshire, I believe it is. And yeah, we're going to just take a little walk around, show you guys all of the Lavvus. We've got another follow there, crazy. MGX Mod, thank you so much for following. Abdullah 7B. Legends. I might have to turn off the alerts for the old follows. It's though, unfortunately, I do not watch or read anything in Arabic, but if I could, I would, 100%.
You've been targeted by bots.
Yeah, I'll just silence them for a minute. There we are. Yeah, so guys, apologies about that, but thank you for the follows anyway. I do appreciate it. I'll take you for a little walk around, show you the Lavvus, and show you guys what you can get up to with these cool bits of kit. Obviously, like I said, they're from Poland, but very versatile bits of kit. So there we have again, like I was saying, the two size
banned?
2 Lavvus. One has had a modified skirt on the bottom, the other one hasn't, and that's the only difference. But you can see how much more workable space that would give you. Again, here's another size 2 Lavvu with a smaller skirt. So probably in terms of space difference, it's not massively increased by the height difference on the skirt, but it does give you some extra headroom. So for example, if you were laying down in this one here, where your slant is, you couldn't really get tight into that corner, if you can imagine, but as soon as you go to something like this, you've got all of that room that you can then lay in without your head touching the touching the edges of the roof. Again, on this, you're even further kind of stretched, which would allow you, as we have in there, it's a little bit dark, to get the mattress in. So very versatile bits of kit. There's a few different people who've come along, all with their different setups and Lavvus. This one's modified by Northern Outdoors UK with lanyard straps all the way on the outside. You've got a few donkeys over in the back there.
Yeah.
How we doing, buddy?
Good.
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 We got this awesome little setup. Is that right to show in your setup, Lee?
Safely at the back.
Perfect.
Just having a nice chill.
Yeah, good man. You're just testing out the setup. We've got a few folk here. Hello guys, how you doing?
Good.
Lee. We've got Pete in here.
Yeah, really impressed with the heat coming off that. It's just sending this like central heating.
That's brilliant. So you got the bush box in there. Is that bush box, is it? Yeah, perfect. Big bit of kit that, isn't it? All the hardwood split up there, and actually in the back of this A-frame tarp shelter, which is a 4x4, you can see there's a size 3 Lavvu tucked away back in the back there. So it makes for an amazing, massive shelter. So if the weather really came in, you can be nestled away in your Lavvu and then know you can hop out, cook breakfast up, and you're still under cover. And you could fit a good few people in there. So if it really did come in and you wanted to keep the party going, for example, you can nestle a few chairs in there, have a good drink, and it's going to be perfect. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, how there's a few different ways you can set up Lavvus. There's another few behind me, a shorter version there, which is a half a Lavvu with a kind of porch setup. Thank you for following NAR H7 as well. AI Nightbot is the Terminator. 100%. What's the weight of a skirted Lavvu? What's the weight of a skirted Lavvu, Nigel?
Not much heavier than a standard, to be honest.
Not much heavier?
No.
No.
I mean, if you're going to carry a Lavvu, you know you're going to carry something heavier than what you would anyway, so...
That's true. It's a good time to introduce you to camera, Nigel.
No problem.
So here's the organiser of this Lavvus Are Us, Nigel Outdoors. You guys have probably seen him on the channel before and at the Bushcraft show if you've been. Nigel's always in charge of the Lavvu section, aren't you? And for good reason.
Yeah.
For good reason. Thank you Q Asmo as well, so a few more bot follows. And thank you Icebreaker for the chair as well, really appreciate it. But yeah, you were kind enough to gift us the Lavvu for the weekend.
Managed to get a double bed in there, haven't you?
Yeah, it's amazing, honestly, it's It sets them apart from the rest,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
There's something. There's just something about the Lavvu you just can't help fall in love with. There's just the history from where they come from,
Yeah,
being a part of the war and things like that, to what we do with them now.
yeah, 100%.
So they're really good.
And there's so many different ways of doing it. I know you've done stretch Lavvus, you've done like ones with skirts, all sorts of different varieties. You can obviously use them as hot tents, so you can put stove jacks in them. And in fact, one of the first times we camped together outside of the shows was when I came up to you and we did a giveaway for one of the
we did
for one of the modified Lavvus.
We did a modded Lavvu and we raised money for Help the Heroes.
To Help the Heroes, exactly, yeah. So that was a really good cause, and one of the people, the person who won that, as a matter of fact, is actually here today. So it's really nice that we've all been able to kind of, again, meet up and do all things Lavvu. So it's not only Lavvu stuff that we're doing today. Nigel's been on with loads of different crafts. You've been collecting some fat wood earlier, haven't you?
Yeah, I got some fat wood from the wood behind us. We've been making UCO candles.
Should we show them?
Yeah, we can take one out if you like.
Yeah, let's have a little look, buddy. And you got Minnie down there, the dog, who absolutely loves nestling under the fire pit. Really nice and cosy. The Jack Russell. So you got some UCO candles.
Yeah, so this is a mould I bought off Amazon, and they're not a lot of money. So we use beeswax, so we get a nice long burn on them. It's just something fun to do at camp with the kids and keeping people busy.
100%.
Put that on there.
Mama PN, thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's amazing, thank you. Paul Liddell says hi, Nige, as well.
Hi, yeah. There you go.
That's
So
fantastic, look at that,
8 hours
guys.
burn out of that.
So that would...
UCO candles.
Yep, so that, guys, if I quickly bring it over. Do you want to come over, Nigel, and put it next to the candle? So, for reference, guys, what Nigel's been making is a candle that would go in this lantern here. So, this one's got a paraffin one in it at the moment, but that's a beeswax one, am I right?
It's a beeswax one, so we're getting, much better quality candle.
Yeah, a much more natural burn as well, so you're not worried about the fumes coming off of it.
I've also put
So this is the UCO or UCO candle lantern. They're, again, a fantastic little bit of kit. They've got a glass shield here which stops the wind blowing them out, and it's got a spring pushed candle in there, so a spring underneath the candle, so as it burns down it self feeds up into the top, keeping it nice and high. And they are really, really good. They work very well, but the candles can be expensive to replace.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
When they're pre-packaged. Yeah, they are very expensive for a pack of 3.
But we've put lavender and mint in this one as well.
Yeah.
So it'll keep the flies away and smell rather nice.
That's brilliant. So as you can see, guys, that would just slot straight into this chamber in here and then be sat there burning away nicely. And as it burns, this gets pushed up by the spring. And obviously it stays at that height. It's a very clever bit of kit. Really well done, Nigel, bud. They're fantastic. You can see we've got that just tickling away now. Another beauty of the Gilly kettle is that if you need to reheat the water again, you can just simply plonk that straight back on. And it starts to rise that heat all the way through, and it won't take long until that water's boiled up again.
Smells like grandma.
Oh. Your mum is so supportive. I'm getting with this. You are, thank you so much, honestly. I really massively appreciate it. I can't believe you guys have all been like cheering bits and stuff, and the follows and whatever. And if some of you guys aren't bot follows, I do apologise. We had a few little run where it just seemed like it was a bit botty, but obviously if not, welcome on in, and I really appreciate you dropping a follow and tuning into Primal Nomad. Kettle's already starting to boil just as I sat down, but we'll wait for it to whistle anyway, and I'll be confused what that noise is again. But is there any of the Lavvu designs that you wanted me to chat to Nigel about? Because obviously, like I said, Nigel has been one of the biggest, I guess you could say, designers and people who's done the work on most of these modded Lavvus that are here. And also, is there any Lavvu that you'd like to just be shown the setup of in general? So like a half or... Show your one? Yeah, your modified?
Through everything.
Yeah, that would be ideal, Nigel. Oh yeah, you just learned the block button. That's brilliant. Right, I am going to bring you guys to show you Nigel's modified Lavvu, inside and out, and he'll be able to explain exactly all the bells and whistles, the features, and the design choice for why he used different materials or why he did a certain thing. It's a really good specimen. It's put up expertly, so it's good and taut, good and tight. The skirt is in top form. So yeah, I'll bring you guys over.
So, process and making of a size 2 modded Lavvu.
Yeah.
First thing I do is I sew the back. So there's buttons on these because they're ponchos.
Yeah.
So we sew the back up and then we put a zip in the front. So you got your zip that way, and then we put a zip along the skirt. Hello, Meg. Along that way.
She's off in.
And then we put these toggles on.
Yeah.
So we don't use the eyelets because they tend to pull out quite easy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So we stitch these toggles on. This is a 12-inch skirt with a sewn-in ground sheet. As you can see in there, we've got the sewn-in ground sheet.
That's perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. That just gives it so much more flexibility when you're setting it up.
Back. What I like to do, one of my trademarks, is putting a window in these Lavvus because they're very dark inside.
There we are, guys. Look at that. So a window so you can lay down and still see the outside world and just let a bit of natural light in.
Also, I put a little vent in the skirt so there's a bit of airflow going on.
Look at that, guys. Nice little air vent under there.
And there's fly mesh on the inside of that, obviously, to stop all the bugs. And
that's perfect.
so yeah, it's a nice little Lavvu.
And obviously the skirt there, guys, a really good quality material, and just the colour match is pretty much perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really good quality sewing, seams sewing. I can't call you a seamstress, I can call you a seamster.
I don't mind what you call me, Liam.
A seamster.
I've been called worse.
So as you can see, guys, it's got really good high quality lanyards on here, and like Nigel was just saying, it stops putting stress on these eyelets, which are quite fragile. I mean, a lot of these Lavvus have come from the kind of 1970s, haven't they?
Well, this is a 1976.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
good old bit of kit. But you can see, when they're looked after, they'll last a lifetime.
Yeah, as long as you weather them.
Yeah.
I don't put any sort of liquids or anything to preserve them or waterproof them.
No.
Literally, we put them up in the rain, they dry off, and the material, it tightens itself as it dries and wets.
That's it. Yeah, these are kind of naturally water repellent.
Yeah.
Once they get a
Yeah.
good rain on and a good seasoning.
That's right,
It
yeah.
all tightens up the
Yeah.
fabric. So yeah, it's nice. We just had a bit of air rifle practice going on in the background as well. It's always nice to do a bit of target shooting. You probably saw that in my video yesterday when I was down at Feared Woods. We did a load of target shooting there. It was good fun.
We're doing some archery next.
We will, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the archery target set up in the back there. You can probably just see behind me in the field. I've already lost one arrow. First shot, and it went straight into the grass. And could 7 or 8 of us find it? No. So it will turn up probably as we're leaving. But it's always the way. So yeah, I'm gonna probably tune off fairly shortly because I don't want to be too antisocial. I don't want to be putting the camera in too many people's faces. Is there a price available on the mod from Nigel? I was 10 and 76, you cheeky beggar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything, bro. You should have bought a Lavvu though.
Yeah.
There might have only been a few quid then.
I don't actually do it to profit.
No, you're very
But
generous.
if you'd like to
with-
go across to Nigel Outdoors on YouTube, there is a video on there that will show you how to do them yourselves, and you will fall in love with doing them. It's just great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like, and the good thing is the materials, I guess some of them will become more expensive through COVID, but like zips, bits like that, lanyard, they're all fairly accessible, so it's just access to a machine, isn't it?
I think I bought my sewing machine off eBay for £30.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's good.
So if you look, especially like Facebook Marketplace, things like that, there's loads of machines out there that people don't use.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
And you don't need an industrial machine as such. You just got to use the right needles.
Yeah,
Nice strong needles.
that's the thing.
Hey
Nice and
guys,
strong.
my
Hello,
grandchildren.
we got a few fans on stream. Hello guys. So yeah, as you can see, it's a family-friendly event, and it would be amazing if some of you guys are into Lavvus or into this kind of grassroots kind of feeling
If you
as
like
these progress.
Lavvus and community, come and join us at Lavvus or Us on Facebook.
Definitely, and there's going to be plenty more meetups like this. This is the first meetup. I think the group's only been together for
5 weeks we've been running.
5 weeks, and they're already having a meetup. So it's, you know, they can lead by example by keep doing that. I think it's fantastic. And like I said, it's so nice to see all the work you've put into the Lavvus.
Yeah.
I know most of the people here draw inspiration from your mods, and a lot of the people in the community do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this today. It's been nice to bring you on a little break from my local woods and going out cooking in the woods or doing a few games, and yeah, just bring you somewhere different, like over into Wales. That's it.
It's good.
And we're going to be doing a few different things, so I'm definitely going to be filming a few bits for some Instagram reels. I probably won't stay on live now for much longer, so I'll go sit down with you guys in the Lavvu. We'll sign off, and I'll give you another little scan around of the area. I will even just quickly. There you are, Paul. There's Ellie just crocheting over there. But that was the most you'll get her on stream, I can promise. But honestly, thank you so much for the support. Colin as well. I better introduce you to Colin. Are you all right coming on stream, Cole?
I'll be back.
He'll be back. Here you are, guys.
Hi guys.
This is Colin.
Hi everybody.
And Colin is, I guess you could say, Nigel's right-hand man, and Nigel is your right-hand man.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So I met Nigel and Colin together at the same time at the Bushcraft show. Left-handed. There we are. See.
Left, okay.
I met Colin with Nigel at one of the first Bushcraft shows that I went to. I think it was the second one at Beehive Farms all those years ago, and myself and Ollie were squeezing the Navara through that tight gap. Do you remember?
Yeah,
in the hedge.
yeah.
So it's been a good friendship ever since. And
7 years now.
7 years was it? Blimey. So yeah, it's been a good friendship since, and yeah, well, thank you for having us down.
You're very
'Cause
welcome.
It's been amazing.
Yep.
This is a bit of land access that Colin had permission to come onto. So yeah, it's been fantastic to do it. Your setup's the one with the half Lavvu, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the tarp out the front. So I'm sure you guys will see both Nigel and Colin at the Bushcraft show if you do come along. So definitely pop over and say hi if you do. Awesome, buddy. So I'm going to perch myself back here. Let's give you a shot of the whole setup, shall we? Let's give you a shot of the whole setup. Perfect Saturday afternoon, bro. Loved it from us both. Ube 90, beautiful primitive. Thank you so much. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, guys. As you can see, this is the setup in whole with me under it. So this porch setup is not common for a Lavvu, but I think it's a winner. I do think it's a winner. I think I saw it on Instagram, Knob Woodsman, excuse the terminology, that is his actual handle, NOB Woodsman. He's from Japan. I saw him and a bunch of people had done a similar setup with a peak over a half Lavvu. So I thought, well, maybe I can do that with a full Lavvu. So I had to change a few things up. I think they do this inverted and fold it back to create the peak. So after playing around, I really like this setup, so I advise you guys to check it. Maybe I'll do a video in the future on how to do it, a little quick 10-minute video, that might be nice. And yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for, sorry Ube as well for Stream Elements timing you out there. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of Wales, or just outside of Wales, I keep saying it. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed seeing the Lavvus. I I know it's only been a short, quick one, but like I said, there's plenty of people around that I need to get on with. We've got loads of tasks to do, going to do some char cloth, a bit of archery. So I'll take some videos, put it onto a reel on Instagram, and you guys can check it out there. So I will find someone quickly to, I'm not going to do a raid today, we'll just sign out. And yeah, thank you guys on YouTube and over on Twitch for tuning in. I know it's been a short one, but it's been a pleasure to bring you guys along. And I hope you enjoy the next video whenever it comes out. Thank you for watching the one last night. I know there's been some good feedback to that. And what a fantastic time it was with the old Stakey D. And of course, he's going to be at the Bushcraft show. I know a lot of you guys watching are going to be at the Bushcraft show. If you're not, have a little go at using the code PNB15. You get 15% off your ticket. It's just a little bit of reward to you guys. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Paul Little, enjoy buddy, Icebreaker, loved Liam's, so see you in the next one. Thank you guys. And yeah, like I said, to all of you guys over on YouTube, thank you so much. Everyone on Twitch, I massively appreciate the gifts, the bits, the subs. You guys are fantastic, all of the follows. And yeah, until next time, stay safe